Hey guys, it's Milena and you're watching Maybe Milena. Today I'm going to be doing a different sort of art supply haul. This haul is a supply haul from a list that NOC has given us as students that we have to have. So it's kind of like a school supply list, like how you get in kindergarten. And like the younger grades, and they tell you this is all the stuff you have to have and you have to have it. So I never really even looked at the list. It was all just like a package deal. It's not like you could say, okay, I already have this. Like you had to get all of it together. And this supply list was $152.94. That's a lot of money for art supplies. And like that's not even everything that a NOC student needs as far as art supplies go. But anyway, I didn't really even look over the list to see what all was in it. I have not peeked inside this bag since I got it. I've seen a lot of common stuff that art students have been carrying around school, so I'm assuming that some of that stuff's in there, and I've heard a few people say, well, this is in there and that's in there, but for the most part I really don't know what's in this package. So it's a very large bag, like this big bag of stuff. Like I would pick it up, but it's like really flimsy and heavy and lots of stuff in there. So without further ado, let's just get on into this. So what's really exciting about this is it's kind of like a surprise. Like I really have no clue. Like obviously it's all going to be art stuff, but like are there paints? Are there pencils? I know there's a few sketch pads of some sort in here. So we're about to dig in. This thing is huge and heavy, and I'm probably going to start with the big stuff first just to get it out of the way, and then move on down to the smaller stuff. But the first thing that I get my hands on is a black board. This looks like, we've talked about before having to mount our artwork, and so this looks like what that is a mounting board. So that's good because I have a mounted project due next week, so I don't have to go buy any of this stuff. Next thing that I pull out is just a plain white poster board is what it looks like. There's a sticker on the back. It says Bristol Sheet Smooth 2-ply. So it's just pretty much just a poster board. The next thing is pretty much, it feels pretty much just like the black mounting board, but it's white, and on the back it's like a orangey color. Honestly, I don't know what most of this stuff is. It says Bainbridge Cold Press 80 illustration board. So not really sure what this is, but I'm sure I'll find out and I'll have to use it at some point. The next large thing that we have, which I knew was in here, is a huge newsprint pad. This thing is ginormous. It's really thick. Newsprint is what we've been working on in one of my basic drawing classes. We've been using charcoal and newsprint just to work on shading and different tones and stuff. But this is a 18 by 24 newsprint pad with 100 sheets, and it's 25 pound. It is rough surface. So this thing is huge, and I'm sure we're going to use all of it because we use about 5 to 10 pages a class. The next thing that I'm pulling out is a big yellow drawing pad. It says it's 25 sheets of drawing paper. Acid-free, medium weight for finished artwork, dry media. And that's about all it says. So, but this thing is huge. It's also 18 by 24 inches. Very large. I don't know. I don't think we've worked on drawing paper at all yet. I've only had 3 weeks of classes so far though, so I'm sure we'll get around to it. And now we are getting on down into the smaller things. The next largest thing that we have is a very slick black sketchbook. It's like, I've always had the spiral bound ones, so this is like really nice. I'm sorry, this is really pretty. It is 8.5 by 11 inches. It is hardbound, 110 sheets, 75 pound, acid free. Paper comes from certified sustainable forest. So that's really cool. I love just how slick and nice this is. It's like brand new. Oh my gosh. If you guys want a how to start a sketchbook video, I would love to do that for you guys. I know that coming very, very soon, I will have a sketchbook tour, because I've done a lot in my sketchbook since I've started here at NOC. And then I have a little bit of stuff that's left from before NOC. I don't know, I didn't work my sketchbook anywhere near as much as I should have before NOC. So, but I'm definitely going to be doing a sketchbook tour within the next couple of weeks for you guys. This next thing that I have, I knew was in here. It is a drawing, hold on, is it drawing, I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's a T-square, that's what it's called. But it's pretty much just like a ruler on the bottom side, and then the top, it's like, it helps you to level stuff out and make it straight. Alright, the rest of the stuff is in a big old Ziploc bag because it's all smaller stuff. So the first thing that I'm going to go ahead and take out is the loudest thing, and it's this bottle of workable fixative, and I really don't know what it's for. It says protects pencil, pastel, and chalk drawing, prevents smudging and wrinkling, allows easy rework, acid-free, archival safe? I don't know. But, so it sounds like it's just like a setting spray for artwork. I came from like a really cheap school, like high school, and our art class wasn't like, we were kind of put on the back burner, so we didn't have like a lot of money for all these fancy supplies and stuff. We just did like Walmart acrylic paints and lead pencils, like that's it. So having all this new stuff and these new supplies and things, and like all these people knowing how to use them is kind of new to me, because I'm like, I've never used anything like this. So it's kind of, which the teachers understand that, and they know that not everybody knows how to use all this stuff. Like, not everybody was as privileged to be able to get to have this stuff before. So they're like really understanding about it. But it's just really confusing to me with all this new stuff that I'm like, God bless, like I've never even heard of half this stuff. Up next, we just gonna pull something out. This is a utility X-OXO knife. I have an X-OXO knife, but not a utility one. Does it come with a blade? It doesn't look like it comes with a blade. That's not cool. But maybe there's a blade in here somewhere? No, that's got a blade in it. You can hear it. You can hear it rattling. But, oh, if I would have read the packaging, it says plastic base includes 1 utility blade. Okay. But I know that we have to use this when we're mounting our finished artwork and stuff. So that's going to come in handy. The next thing I have is a set of 12 Prismacolor colored pencils. And Prismacolor is such a good brand. Like, I've heard so many good things about them. And the day before, I knew that these were coming in there. I saw it on the list. Like, I wasn't trying to look at the list, but I just so happened to see it. But literally the day before I went to get this pack of supplies, I went to Walmart and got a 24 count of Prismacolor colored pencils. And so now I have 36 Prismacolor colored pencils. I still haven't used any of them because I want to do a video with you guys of my first impression of Prismacolor colored pencils, because they're like supposedly such good quality, and I'm used to using Crayola and Crazy Art and Rose Art and like all the like really cheap brands. Like I think Crayola is a pretty good brand, honestly, but supposedly these are like much better, so I can't wait to try these out. Up next I have a set of 6 neutral tone pro markers. I've never even heard of these. There's Cool Gray 1, Cool Gray 2, Cool Gray 3, Cool Gray 4, Cool Gray 5, and Black. Very interesting names. They have a thin tip and a thick tip, so they're double-ended. They're alcohol-based, so that's cool. Like I don't know when I'm gonna need these, but they wouldn't tell us to get this stuff if we didn't need them. So it's gonna sit in a box until my teachers tell me, hey, get out these, and I'll be like, okay, I got those. The next thing is a set of 12 graphic 9B through H pencils. So these are pretty much just like sketch pencils, shading pencils. They're the Derwent brand. I've never heard of that, but I'm assuming that they're high quality. Oh my gosh, it smells good. I love the smell of art supplies. It's just like, it reminds me of when I was little in kindergarten. It's just such a good smell. But next I've got, oh my gosh, I've got Micron Pins, which are such good pins. Like, oh my gosh. It's pretty much like a fine point Sharpie, but they've got like different sizes. Like there's 0.25 millimeters, 0.35 millimeters, and 0.45 millimeters in this package, a pack of 3, and they're all in black. But these are so good for lining things and doing like really detailed work, and they're such high quality, and I've heard so many good things. I've never used them, but I've heard so many amazing things about these, so I'm so excited to try this stuff out. Okay, moving on up. Ooh, we'll do this. This is Artist Charcoal, and it is in Vine, and it's medium. And Vine is supposedly dark gray. I don't know. Is Vine like just the name of it? Is Vine a type of charcoal? I don't know much about charcoal. The next thing I have is a 2-pack of sketching crayons in black. And it's in the brand Conte a Paris. Never heard of these, don't really even know what they are. They kind of just look like charcoal to me, but they call them crayons on the packaging. So I'm sure we'll end up using these in my basic drawing class. Next thing is a bottle of Black India ink. So it's the Higgins brand, and it's pigment-based drawing ink. So I've never used ink like this before, but I guess I'm going to. Next thing I have are 2 blending stumps. They are the number 4, and they are 5/16 inches. Blending stumps are something artists always need more of, especially if you're big on working with pencil or even charcoal, really. Blending stumps will be your best friend. Okay, so next I have a Princeton, I think this is a paintbrush. Yeah, it's a paintbrush, but it doesn't say much about it on here. So this is what it looks like. It's got like a really fine point tip, and it's kind of hard, like the bristles are like really hard. And then the last of the stuff is just your basics. It is a fine point Sharpie, an ultra fine point Sharpie, a super Sharpie, and a regular little pencil sharpener, a pink pearl eraser, and then a Prismacolor kneaded eraser. So that's all just basic stuff that most artists have at least one of. I have 1,000,001 Sharpies and 1,000,001 pink pearl erasers. I don't have that many pencil sharpeners because I always lose them. But this is a lot of stuff, you guys. This is so much, and now I understand why it costs so much. With us being students, we did get a 30% discount off of everything, I think. So everything in this package was 30% off, and I don't know, it's a lot of stuff, but I'm sure we'll end up using everything, if not having to buy everything over again because we've used it out completely and need more. But anyway, so this is all the stuff that came in my No-See school supply package. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to enjoy all of these art supplies. If you want to see a video of me trying out any of these supplies, comment that down below. I might even do just a video of me and my sketchbook and just trying out all of these supplies at once. I don't know. It's probably going to be a thing. But I didn't realize how much stuff was going to be in here. But I'm glad that it did come with this much stuff because it makes my money stretch a little bit more. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up right down there. Comment down below what you would like to see next, and if you would like to see any of the videos that I've suggested. And I will see you guys again next week. Bye guys, I love you.